Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a silver stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 29th of April, 2021, I'd like to take you over here to JM Bullion and start our day and look at the live spot prices. Looks like gold's up $2.08 to 1781.66. Silver's up 37 cents to 26.40. Platinum is up $2.92 to 1223.84. And palladium is flirting with $3,000, up 26.62. Next thing I'd like to do here is take you over to coinnews.net, article by Mike Unser, dated April 28, 2021. The United States Mint struck more than 3.21 billion coins for circulation during the first quarter of 2021, and that's a tad less than the amount they made in the same period last year, registering the slowest first quarterly pace since 2013. As for March, the U.S. Mint produced over 1.1 billion coins, representing a 2.5% decline from February, but a 26.3 increase from March 2020. And it shows here the month-over-month comparisons. Looks like the last 3 months aren't the highest total. They are somewhere in the middle to the end, and that's not too bad. That's opportunity for us. The Federal Reserve orders more 1-cent coins than any other denomination, even as data shows it costs the Mint 1.76 cents to make and distribute each one, and that's got to be a lot higher by now, seeing how copper is at about $4.50 per pound. The Mint made 608.8 million Lincoln cents last month, representing a 53.6% of the circulating quality coins produced in March. That's huge. Over half the coins produced in March are Lincoln cents. In month-over-month comparisons for coins used daily by Americans, production totals in March saw 14.3% more Lincoln cents, 16.8% fewer Jefferson nickels, 28.8% fewer Roosevelt dimes, and 3.3% more America the Beautiful quarter dollars. It's amazing. Now, this is the big news here, and I pointed out to you. Native American $1 coins and Kennedy-Half dollars are no longer ordered by Federal Reserve banks, but they are still made in circulating quality for coin collectors. Typically in January, the U.S. Mint strikes both these coins to the expected amounts needed for the entire year. Now, however, this wasn't the case for the 2021 halves, because Mint data shows none were produced until February 2021, and then only 1.6 million from Denver. The Philadelphia total showed up in March at 1.9 million. Combined, the 2021 production of halves stands at 3.5 million. Now, they're not going to make any more of those this year. They're not going to make any more. That's it. That's done, because well, it's just the way they do it. They get it out of the way and they move on to other projects. So last year's half dollar ended with 3.4 million from Denver, which is just 100,000 less than this year's mintage, and 2.3 million from Philadelphia for combined 5.7 million last year. And last year was challenging for the Mint, even though they did do these in early part of the year. So I'll tell you, folks, this whole year's production stands at 3.5 million. And that's what Denver did last year, just about. So there it is. That's a maybe, I didn't say semi-key date, I didn't say key date, but that's definitely a product we need to keep an eye on because it'll go unavailable rather quickly. Now, published mintages of the 2021 Native American dollars have remained unchanged since January, with equal splits of 1.26 million from Denver and 1.26 million from Philadelphia for a combined 2.52 million coins. In contrast, the 2021 dollar saw 1.26 million for Denver and 1.4 million for Philadelphia for 2.66 million coins. Now, it says here the U.S. Mint started selling rolls and bags of these 2021 Native American dollars on February 16th, and the rolls and bags of the 2021 Kennedy-Half dollars are scheduled for release on May 11th, which is about a week and a half from now. Now, it says here's a summary of all circulating quality coins produced last month, and you can check this chart out. I'll leave a link in the description. It says here the U.S. Mint plants in Denver and Philadelphia manufacture all of America's coins for commerce, and last month the Denver Mint made 6.27 million coins and the Philadelphia Mint 507 million coins for a combined total of 1.1 billion coins, right? That's amazing. Now, in the first quarter of 2021, the Denver Mint struck 1.8 billion coins. Does that make sense? And the Philadelphia Mint made 1 million coins. Something's wrong there. They combined for a quarterly total of 3 billion coins, which is 0.1 less than 3.2 billion coins minted in the first quarter of last year. The next table lists the 2021 coin production totals by denomination and by U.S. Mint facility. So that's awesome information that is also found on the U.S. Mint website. And out of all of these denominations, it looks like the Jefferson Nickel will be having the lowest mintage of the circulating coins. Now, if the current conduction, let me start over. If the current production pace stretches through December, the annual mintage for 2021 would end near 12.9 billion coins. The U.S. Mint made over 14.77 billion coins for 2020, so it would definitely stand lower than last year's. Now it's here mintages by unique design. I'm not going to get into that too much because I want to jump over here to eBay and show you some of the sales. So these are the 2021 Denver and Philadelphia minted circulating coins. The box of Lincoln cents will cost you $25 at the bank. However, if you want to sell this on eBay, it's about $60 to $65, or to purchase it rather. So there's that one. Yes, 48 plus 15, you're looking at 60. So that's Denver. Wow, these are all Denver. What is the Philadelphia's? Denver. Look at that. There's your first Philadelphia. So yeah, that's easy $70 right there and that's sold on April 24. Next thing I wanted to show you here is the Jefferson nickel box. Now these are selling. Now you can get these for $100, and they're selling for $140 to $160, $170. So you're going to pay $70 over what the box is. So $70 over, is that really worth it? I think this one, you're eating like a lion, and this one is kind of eating like a chicken. They got to peck the ground forever, all day long to eat. It's very hard to satisfy. Now, here you go. These are, look at that. This is one box, and a box of dimes will cost you $250. But look what they're selling for: $429, $300, $300, $399, $299. So these are pretty interesting prices. That's definitely opportunity. Now, would you spend $250 to make $200? Some people would. Now, would you spend $25 to earn $60? 3 times your money, right? 3 times your money. Do you make 3 times your money on these? Probably not. Would you make 3 times your money on that one? No. So pennies are always where it's at, let me tell you. Now, this is the Washington crossing in the Delaware quarters. I think this would be a really good thing to pick up, is a box of these. I think people who are picking these up right now are very smart, very astute. Look at these though, $700 for a box of these. Oof, that's pricey. And look at the box for the Tuskegee Airmen. Here we go. Oh, I tell you, these ones that you get from the mint, it's just outrageous what they're selling for. Look at that D for $95. An S for $64. There was another S I thought I saw as well. It's just outrageous what they're selling for. It's amazing. Talk about opportunity. There's another S66. Okay, here we go. 50 rolls. It's $500, and it sold less than 6. So where it's at is from mint products on these ones. And since there is no mint product for these ones, it's causing these to go higher in price. So if you can, pick up a roll or two. The rolls are about $20 for each one, and that includes shipping as well. So opportunity abound here in 2021, I'd say. Anyway, listen, folks, thanks for watching today. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you're hearing, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a Silver Stacker, out.